Hi Turnaround Leader, this is Otis with otisclayton.com, and I have another question from one of our colleagues that I thought was really important and I wanted to share with you. So they asked me, they said, hey Otis, in an urban school setting, what instructional strategies would work best for my students? And so I have over 15 years of experience with increasing student achievement and growth in urban secondary schools, and so I go to my turnaround journal. I have a lot of these journals. This is not the only one. Somebody asked me, is this the only journal? I have a lot of journals. And so what I did is I just would track the things that worked for kids. And so there are 3 strategies that I want to share with you today. So number 1 is a combination of 2 strategies, but I'm going to call it one strategy. It is guided notes with a graphic organizer. So when you have guided notes, you are sharing information that's important for students to build their content knowledge. And so this is teacher-led lecture instruction, but also in a format with the guided notes that they should have things that they're practicing and using Bloom's taxonomy to practice those things, in addition to graphic organizers. Once you find that key component of graphic organizer with guided notes, according to Marzano's instructional strategies, that will yield at least a 0.61 effect size for student achievement. So this is a very powerful strategy that you can implement. So note taking with graphic organizers. Number 2 is to use the Excel vocabulary strategy. Now for people who are unfamiliar with Excel, it's EXCELL. So the Excel vocabulary strategy is very similar to a Frayer model, where you have an example and non-example. How is that vocabulary word used in context, and how is it not used, and maybe some examples. However, the difference between the Excel and the Frayer model is that the Excel is kept in the student's journal. And that is important because they will be using those vocabulary words, or those tier 3 words that could be hindrances to their understanding of the text. So we want to eliminate that roadblock. So once we eliminate that roadblock, we want to make sure that students are using those vocabulary words in the appropriate manner as we prepare them to write and use those words to add to their toolbox. Because I don't believe in doing vocabulary in isolation. There should be a purpose for it. And with the Excel strategy, it helps them understand the word in context and how they will apply it. The 3rd strategy is to use ACE, answer, cite, and explain. Now, when you're creating questions or text-dependent questions that students should answer, cite, and explain their evidence, it's important that you create a prompt that's going to be meaningful and use similarities and differences. So students should be able to read a text, answer your text-dependent question in the ACE format of answer, cite, and explain by using information from the text. Once they identify these similarities and differences, that has a 1.61 effect size on student understanding and achievement, according to Marzano's instructional strategies. This is very powerful when we talk about increasing student achievement and growth. We have to use research-based strategies around literacy when we want to turn around schools. So this is some information I think will be very helpful. I have another video. It's more of a PowerPoint with me speaking over it about creating prompts for students to answer so that they can show these similarities and differences in their learning. By incorporating these 3 powerful strategies, you can increase student achievement and growth for students in urban school settings. Guys, please like this video, share it with 5 colleagues, and also subscribe to this channel for more important information on instructional leadership. Have a great day. I am Otis with otisclayton.com. Have a great day.